it's so it's the spandex thing, like think of Spanx.
Okay.
But the ones that you know they're like shorts, and you put them all the way up to under your bra, or whatever.
Okay.
So they're supposed to keep it snatched in place, and then you're supposed to get a ad board and a backboard that's foam, and you're gonna have like you know, like you ever seen like somebody that had dialysis or somebody that just had like some type of lung surgery or something. They got like a bag. So you're gonna have like at least 2 bags filling up with fluid, and you have to get massages. You have to pay for those massages. I heard they are very. You getting them literally the first one the day after you get surgery. You want somebody going like this, pressing on your shit, and you know you swollen. I would be so like.
I heard people say like the pain is like. I've heard people tell people not to even get it because of the pain, but it's. Like,
beauty is pain. Listen, I've been thinking about and considering and saying for years since I was like 18. Me and my mom, I'm getting surgery. She keep on saying she's gonna get her boobs done, but she ain't got no boobs. She got ass, she ain't got no boobs, but I'm getting my butt done. Like literally, I've been saying that for years. That's why I know so much about it.
Do you have to work out and stuff with this?
After that, yes.
So what do you say to the women out there that aren't as like they don't work out on the regular? So this is a whole nother mindset that you typically might have to already have.
Yes.
Or your body is gonna droop.
That's
so
true.
it's like
droop.
It's not for the like, it's gonna droop.
You have to maintain the body. It's like
you have to have the right mental space. You have to be in a good mental space to where you're able to eat right and work out.
You gotta train your body beforehand.
And eating right is also expensive.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Why people like just do that to get the body that you're going for?
But you have to understand, there's some people who don't like. There's some people who can't achieve that body type just because of like genetics. Genetics plays a lot of roles, and a lot of women who want to get BBLs and stuff because no matter how much they work out, it's just certain things that are never going to change. And I believe your body, your choice. But like you said, you have to maintain that. Just don't still think you're going to get surgery and it's going to stay
and
like
that's
that.
You
have to work out. Like, working out. Maintain that. And that's why a lot of their money be going to waste. And it's just, you can't do nothing but be mad at yourself because you thinking that surgery is just going to be a quick fix to a problem that you've been dealing with, when no, you have to really put in the work to keep that body. That's why you know, it's a lot of influencers that get BBLs and then they rebrand as like fitness. I mean, I get it, but at least they working out. At least they doing something to maintain that body. Like, go ahead and fake that fitness coach all you want. We all know you got your body done. It's okay. But they working out.
But you're maintaining it.
You know, I respect that.
But it's a difference between like, okay, you're being honest and open about like, yes, I did get a BBL, and you can still have this lifestyle of being healthy, working out, all of that. It's a difference between that and people who are trying to sell girls a dream.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
But that's what she's basically saying, that that's what these influencers are doing because they're going to go get surgery and then be like, oh, take my medicine here.
Yeah, my herbal tea.
Let's help me lose weight.
Or use my waist trainer. It's all a scheme for them to make money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I know a lot of people who have gotten BBLs and they selling fitness plans and stuff like that.
I promise you though, but it pays for itself. You can get a BBL and do nothing and make that money back.
Yeah,
like you can make all that money back off the internet, all that shit. Like, I swear to God, it's so fucking easy. But that just tells you how shallow the world is.
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is because I guess you can say I'm shallow too because I want it. I'm going to get it. But I mean, but it proves a point. It proves my motherfucking point. Like,
somebody say like the J, goddammit.
I'm about to. Like your motherfucking J. Like, pass that shit. Pull up.
So what? I be too afraid for BBL.
Me too.
That's you gotta be ready for it.
I be too
You gotta be ready for it. I'm okay with like. I'm past that. You know, like, okay. Have anybody been pregnant before? Have you kids? Okay. So. Okay, like, that's a very scary experience. I don't think people really know how scary pregnancy is, but that shit is a very scary experience because it took a long time for me to just like get out of my head of pushing something that big out of my motherfucking vagina, like people can rip down there. Yeah, like it's so much that can happen. I didn't get ready till I was about to push. You know that?
I did not get mentally ready until they said, all right, you got to push now. I was like, what?
And that's my point. Like, I feel like for me, I'm not going to be completely okay with it or like, oh, this is real until I'm really there. Like, and that man, like, and I'm with the white gown and he like, you ready with hand on the marker and shit. I'm just like,
no.
Woo! Yes, sir. Let me say that. Like,
That's what I always was saying that because my cousin got ripped. She had an 11-pound baby.
Oh my God! I would have asked for a C-section. I know that they don't push for that because it's very, unhealthy.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lot of risk. I don't have a C-section, but
That's
you gonna have to open me up because this baby ain't coming out of me.
Yeah, the second one was a boy.
Her daughter
was like 10, so she was just having big babies.
Y'all, my daughter was premature. I remember how the circumference, it was 9 something, whatever the fuck.
Dilated, right?
Yeah, no, her head was 9 whatever, like centimeters or whatever fucking they measure it by. Like, when they take the tape and they go, yes, the crown of her head. That came out of my cooter, and that shit felt like I was about to die. That wasn't even a full-term baby. It wasn't even a full-term baby. Could you imagine? But I didn't have any medicine.
Oh, see, that's
the doctor came in. The doctor came in. This was an experience, y'all. And I was at PG. I do not recommend.
No.
But it was my favorite doctor, Dr. Moore. A lot of people go to Java Moore. You know about him?
No, I had mine in Anne Arundel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, his ass, he came in there with a leather jacket, y'all. This is my first time seeing him. I was already in the hospital for like 5 hours at this point, and they had me in a subsupine position because they were trying to keep gravity to keep her in because my cervix had opened, so it was like a weight thing for me. Like it was like, no, she coming out. So they had me literally like, this is the bed. They had me like this, my feet in the air. Yeah. I was like, yeah, they gave me hormone shots, steroid shots in my side and everything. Like, but he came in there and he, with his jacket on, y'all, he put a glove on, did like this. He said, "Oh, you ready? You ready to push?" He took that jacket off. I'm like, and all these people come swarming in, y'all. It was like a motherfucking movie. I'm like, no, not ready, no. I was freaking out, yo. And he was just like, he came in all smooth, like, yo, he had his glasses on, the motherfucking leather jacket. My mom and my aunt still talk about that shit.
Who is this superhero?
Like,
who is this guy? That's crazy. What?
Yeah.
Your doctor.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know how women just be having these babies for anything else. I know some things.
Yeah, facts.
I know some people don't believe in abortion, but some women, there really are some women out here who be having people's babies to be spiteful. And it's like you can lose your life on that bed.
Yeah,
that's life. That's the closest you come to that, having a baby.
Like you could lose your life and you having somebody baby to be spiteful. Yeah, that's trifling.
Yeah. That's why I will never understand why a man will ever ask a woman what she brings to the table when it's clear.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
We all play a certain role, and that's just what it is. It's the natural order of things. And when men realize that we aren't here to be ruled, you know what I'm saying? Like we're here to aid and help, then maybe that might help. Yeah. Niggas just really be thinking it's no use for us when it's plenty of niggas who, if it wasn't for their moms, the motherfuckers would have went down the worst path of their fucking life. Yeah. And that's without the presence of the father.
See, when men say there's no use for women, I just feel like, so go date a man or something.
Right.
You want to date a man? Like,
how did you get here?
What's the point of you saying that, trying to belittle a woman's use because of whatever you think in your mind is right? Like, that's why it's hard for me to really take on a man. I think that's why I'm just a woman. I'm not here to understand a man's ideology, okay? Like, I'm not here to get I'm here to support, but I'm not about to sit here and question your beliefs. It's either we rock together or we don't. Right. I'm not gonna fuck with a man whose ideologies don't rub with mine. And I feel like everyone in general should date people who correlate with how they. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can't be out here trying to push your narrative or push your beliefs on how a woman should be because she's not for you. There's plenty of women out here. There are plenty of women out here that are your type. You just looking in the wrong areas. Mm-hmm. Put the work in.
And you should not be molding yourself to try to be someone else's standard.
Right.
And
It's either we're going to rock or
we
just not. Because life is too short and there's someone for everyone. Clearly, you know, you just know people just for you or they not.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, I don't even understand what the issue is. Except for that's a man's nature. He wants to be the head of the household, the one who controls the most important decisions.
But this is 2022. We don't have to do it together.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to accept
That's
some things.
Thank you, Yoshane. He said beautiful and black.
Who just started? Oh yeah, I need to ask you too. Let me go to the next question, y'all. Sorry.
Right.
So do you? I was like, can you find true love on dating apps, or has anyone used them? Have y'all ever like found a relationship off of a dating app?
Found a relationship off of one? No, but been on one? Yes.
My first real love, I met him like it was my first real relationship. I wasn't allowed to have boyfriends in high school. My adopted parents would just want me like right and right. So a lot of my relationships were school bound. Like I couldn't wait to get to school to see my little boyfriend. But anyway, I finally got a boyfriend where I met his family. We was actually doing stuff. Like it wasn't school bound. You know what I'm saying? So I met him on Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
I had just moved out of my parents' house.
I remember that day too.
I had just moved out of my parents' house and I went and stayed with my sister. And I was just bored. And I just got on Plenty of Fish and he was free, I was free. We just done it.
Y'all met up?
Plenty of Fish. We met up.
Okay.
But he came to me. I didn't have him come to me because my sister was there by there. You know what I'm saying? He come to me.
Right.
And everybody gonna be here. And yeah, so that's how that happened. But Plenty of Fish. There's nothing wrong with online dating. Just if you gonna meet somebody, make sure you take people with you and tell them where you going, communicate,
The location.
the location. You take somebody, but first, for the first time, you take somebody with you. You gotta meet who I be around first, cause they got, just in case.
It can be dangerous.
They need somebody else need to see that person's face.
That shit happened to my crazy ass cousin. She met somebody on Plenty of Fish. It was this white boy. And he basically like kidnapped her for like 3 days. He went to bring her back home. And he lived like somewhere far as shit, like in Virginia. He lived in Fort Washington. I was like, what the fuck? That's not talking about this shit.
You have to go out somewhere.
Niggas
First
be
of all,
mad
he looked
creepy.
crazy. I don't even know why she went with him. He had tattoos from his neck all the way down. Like I was like, yeah, don't get in that car.
Niggas be mad creepy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that don't know how to take no for an answer.
Yeah.
I got chased
Yeah, that's
up
how
a
you
lot.
invite them to a move. Like, you invite them to something going to, let's link here, come here, see what your vibe is like. Come to this party or come to, my family, we all having this. Let's see what he like.
Mm-hmm.
See what kind of person that person is.
I feel like nowadays it's kind of hard to try to find like true love on dating apps because it's such a like you should someone just trying to find a quick fuck.
Girl, it's hard to find true love. Period.
Yeah, anyway, but like
that's dating now. Like you can. I don't know where you meet people at, but you can meet somebody at fucking 7-Eleven and deep down, like for real, you just got his number. He's like, yeah, I can't wait to smash that. Like, smash that when I see you or whatever. Like, we about to link up.
Right.
Like, yeah, like that's always on their motherfucking mind. Like, but that's just the new standard. But that's the new standard now. Like, you just met me. You already talk about like I get having that thought because I've seen a fine ass man like and I just feel like oh yeah I fucking shit out of him like somebody with some sexy ass lips like ooh, I know he gets some bomb ass head like ooh like.
Who gives some bonus?
I just always had to be the person.
No, I'm just saying like as an example.
I always had to be the person to start it. If a dude try to start it first, I find it disrespectful. But if I decide I want to take it there, it's up to me. I couldn't stand a dude who put it out there first. That's irritating.
Yeah.
Let me be the one, because I'm the lady. I'll let you know if I want to.
You talking about like at the beginning or
in the beginning, period. If we, you know what I'm saying, if we get to that point,
yeah,
like don't keep telling me, don't keep telling me you want to fuck me, because I don't want to.
Like that's
I don't want to.
right.
I might want
Like,
to. Like, I don't even want to no more because ask me
Right.
first. Don't ask me first.
And that's when I start feeling like a nigga just ain't never get no pussy before.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you
know,
right.
like,
Let me
like
be the
her
one.
first.
Dang, I wanted to. Man, I don't. What the hell?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So
I
many
mean,
niggas
shit.
have talked their way out of pussy, and it's so funny.
Yes,
Niggas
men
do
do
it all
talk
the
their way
time.
out of pussy, like, bruh.
You start looking at them different.
Like, damn, like why'd you have to say that? Like,
Yeah, as soon as you said that,
Wait,
y'all
what
was
do you
just
mean?
about to-
What do you mean?
No, okay, so like, say if you got like your ex, right? But you know you shouldn't even be fucking with them, but you in between. Like, so you know how females go back before they go forward, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you need to get, you scratch that kitty,
Get it one
that
more
kitty
time.
bird. It's like, yeah,
Just one more
yeah. I know he gonna hit all the spots.
Right.
You know, he already know.
Already know
So
everything.
yeah, we about to link up one time, but then he pop up. Y'all chilling or whatever. It's always some type of something. So you're smoking or drinking or a little bit of the two. You get what I'm saying? And then he just slip up and just say something stupid like, "Yeah, my girl," or something like say another girl's name or something like that. Like the reason why y'all broke up or like whatever. And it'd be like, man, I was about to give you some pussy. Like, you gotta go. Like, you gotta go now. Like, I'm good. I was about to give you some pussy now. We really gotta just chill. What's up? Like, nah, you tripping.
Yeah,
You just blew it for yourself. You didn't even know because I didn't even tell you was about to get nothing.
Right,
It was just,
surprise.
yeah. I was like, pull up. And you pulled up. And yeah, but nah. But no, that I wanted to ask y'all something. Do y'all mind?
What's that?
Okay, so have y'all ever had an experience with a man who is uncircumcised?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's scary. That all y'all said that though, like that is so scary.
He had the biggest ego. He was a Leo. He thought he was God's gift.
That's me. That's a nigga for you.
Yeah, that's
That's
Yeah.
for you.
Good. He thought I was blessed to be with him, and I was just like, if only these bitches knew.
Was it big or small or?
This time I'm gonna foreskin. It was my first experience, and it's my last. I would never, ever. I don't.
Did y'all have sex?
Again, who?
Yeah.
My ex. Yeah, I had an ex who wasn't circumcised. I've experienced that before, and I don't want to ever. I would never experience it again.
Ew.
It's not. It wasn't.
I feel like the only thing that saved him with this uncircumcised shit was that it was big. So that was like the only thing, but it's not an experience that I want to have again because it's kind of nasty.
Hold on, wait. Y'all probably
It's
don't want to
nasty.
answer this question, but I have to ask because.
I don't know what type.
When y'all had sex, did he wear a condom? Well, no condom with the foreskin.
Oh my God. That is ridiculous.
That makes no condom. I couldn't imagine because he probably wouldn't be able to
He
feel
was
because
my man.
he would probably.
We did not use a condom. He was mine too.
Ew.
He was mine.
Ew.
Did he pull it back?
He has to pull it
They
back.
had to pull it
They
back.
have to pull it back. That's the thing. Ew.
You know you have to.
I had to
Ew.
experience it.
Okay.
And it's not my cup of tea.
No.
I experienced it.
So I had
It's not my
I had
cup
an
of tea.
experience, guys, when I was 18. I did not have sex with him. I didn't do anything sexual with him, but it was leading up to it until I seen that. But anywho,
How did you talk your way out of it? Like
he was so
Yeah.
fucking cute. I just beat it. I said I beat it.
Beat it.
Beat it. Beat it.
Shit.
It's because your ass started saying it.
Oh my God. That's funny.
But no, he was
That
so,
shit look
I was so
nasty.
disappointed, y'all. He was so fucking cute. Like,
Yeah.
He was so fucking cute. Like, it was a disappointment. When I say I was like,
I seen a boy that's like, he said that the doctor messed up, so his is like, it's like his skin like in the middle.
Huh? What?
It's like I'm not gonna explain it, but it's like trying to be circumcised, but it's not. Like I was like,
I can't. I'm sorry. Y'all, he pulled that motherfucker back, and I seen a little motherfucking like lip. Oh, bitch! I almost threw the fuck up. I was like, "There's no way you ain't putting that shit nowhere." It was like soon as he pulled it back,
that shit up.
and I was like. Because he asked me for once he noticed I wasn't gonna let him fuck. Once he knew I wasn't gonna let him fuck, he asked for head.
Oh no!
And when he did like that, and I looked at him, I was like,
"Oh fuck no!"
Nah, I'm good, bro.
What type of shit?
Nah.
Good, bro.
Nah,
That would have made me
No bueno. No bueno.
I'm
good.
Not that low.
Yeah, I was
My
so
niggas was clean. I ain't never messing no dirty nigga. That's what I can't.
He did not look at. I guess it's a habit. I guess it's
that's believe
something that happened because you have it.
So I knew
what I'm saying.
None of that.
And like, if my nigga had it and I loved him to death and I just had to deal with that, I'm sorry, but before we fuck every fucking time, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna put it back. What did you talk about? I'll put it. So I make sure it's straight. I'm gonna get all of the nooks and crannies and shit, you know, and then get the full set. Let it roll back.
Rolling around on the carpet.
You lit liquor. I'm sorry.
If you had Sunday, you would have been a lit liquor.
Girl, for real. I'm glad I seen that. I don't think I would have did it anyway, but that just like took
That's how you supposed to.
I seen that shit. I was like, oh no. I can't do that. Y'all was so disappointed. He was fine as fuck. He was fine as fuck.
That's why I don't be understanding, because you know niggas be talking about how like they fucked the girl, her pussy stink. Like you was hitting it.
Right. You ate it. You did all that. But you talking about something that stink now today. But you just got all that back when.
I don't think anybody should ever be telling anybody or making fun of anybody for being like, oh, that's right.
You did it.
Because you was doing it.
You was all in it.
So
You loved her.
you
Just did all that.
just as dirty.
Just as dirty. You probably fucked up her pH balance. Because you don't know how to wash your dick.
Not even just that, their hands, like they have to wash their hands.
Yeah, you try to put your finger. That's why I don't really like when niggas don't finger me, bro. Don't finger me, because I don't know what you did with your nails. You probably got dirt and shit, especially like mechanics and stuff. Like, nah, no, do not put your fingers in me.
Facial hair is another one because
facial hair is spiky.
They always touching that shit all
Like food and shit, and particles be getting it. Sweat. They be like,
Just in their hair.
Yeah.
You need to exfoliate that shit and just clean it.
Come through, exfoliate.
Yeah, you gotta exfoliate.
yeah, sometimes really need to get into that skin.
Oh, my baby, she's very clean.
Sometimes some men.
Most men that have a beard, they pride their beard, so they wouldn't even, let it get all. Unless he's just a dirty nigga.
Dirty nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, I've seen some niggas who don't get too fussed about their beard, goatee,
same.
mustache. They don't get too shit. They just let that shit.
They just let that shit rock.
Right.
It's gonna grow high, grow.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Since when?
Hygiene is very important to me. So I think if I notice that your hygiene isn't even like up to par, then I'm not even. There's nothing to talk about. Nope. Not at all.
To turn off.
A big ass fucking turn off.
I be looking at dudes' cars and everything. Like if it's dirty on the inside, like his room like that.
Or they bathroom. Some
Yes,
men be
their
having
bathrooms.
trifling ass bathrooms, and I don't know what it is about some men
in their bathrooms.
I thought women. I mean,
Oh
I know
my
women be having terrible.
Bro,
But it's
in
like-
high school, their fucking bathrooms was the worst smell ever in one fashion.
But the girls'
The fucking locker room was stinky as hell. And girls' locker room wasn't no better either.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Y'all just smell smelly balls? That's the worst smell in the world.
Ball sweat.
Boss, so like,
Yeah. Sweaty.
I'm sorry. This may be real nasty, but I do that. I said my life is a movie, bitch. And you know this for real. You my real friend, bitch. You my real friend, bitch. You know that this shit is true. Like, no, I'm saying like years, like years of this shit. Like, don't even do that. Don't play me like that. Right?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Ron, no, with the cosign.
That is crazy.
Oh, she's talking about she got it.
you know,
That's just like what I
Yeah, do me like that.
maybe I'm sitting.
Oh, you want to tell me? Damn.
Thank you. You my real friend. Damn, you my real friend.
You my real friend.
Damn. You gotta watch some motherfucking words because y'all try to eat a bitch up.
Yeah.
You know,
Should I put my pants down? Like,
Oh my God. Yes. Do it. Go ahead. Do
no,
it. Sorry.
this girl been hitting on me for days. I swear, try. Well, she missed her man. She need to take her ass back on home to Florida. Try. Yo, she been flirting all fucking like week. Like, I don't know what's up with her. Like,
Okay,
I do it for you, baby. Do I make you horny, baby?
You give me a headache. I don't know about hormones.
Whatever,
I don't
girl.
know about that.
but you go ahead. You already need to finish whatever you was about to say.
What was I saying?
You was
He was like, this might be nasty. And then we
Oh.
bust out like
Oh yes. Okay, so
You listening?
when I was young, like in high school, I had a niche for like sweaty men. Like my dude used to play basketball and shit, and it was just like something about it. I used to always. I love the fucking when he like just like he's just all sweaty and shit. I don't know why. And of course, I gave him head, so I tasted a little sweat, a little salty sweat. But it was just something about seeing his body glisten. It was something about that.
I used to like that shit too though. Like,
I used to be like so infatuated
it's
with that
hormones or something. It's like
Yeah.
pheromones or something.
It's pheromones.
Yeah, I was in like high school,
You
so
can smell it. That
I
shit make
swear
you
to God,
horny.
you like smelling my armpit.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God.
What?
Oh
yeah, no,
I swear to
yeah.
God. But it was like pheromones for her. And I used to be like, bro, like what's up with you? He like, I don't know. I just like the smell of your armpits. I'll just be like, can you rock out? Do you think? But that's some real shit though.
Yeah.
And I'm a nose person. I love noses.
I love ears.
I love like my boyfriend nose. Like I just be wanting to tease on his nose.
Girl.
Oh yeah.
Look at you. So mean.
But I like noses. I think like when it's round and noses.
I like
Same.
butts.
Noses. You like butts.
I like men's butts. Like if they have like a
No,
nice
okay.
shaped butt, like it's just like I love that. I love that.
Okay.
It's so nice.
That's real shit. Cause I'm always telling him.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend, he has a basketball body. He's not really sharp. He has a basketball body.
Yes.
So he has a bubble butt. And he has some really nice thighs. I be like, ooh.
Yes, and the thighs.
He
too.
just I'm like, ooh,
It's
that's
the drills they gotta do. I used to play basketball in 5th grade, y'all. So it's the drills. I promise you, it's the drills they gotta do. I used to get them in so much. They used to hate me, y'all, because you know how the coach be like, all right, whoever the last person, or if you don't finish the run, the back and forth, whatever fuck them joints was.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to hate them bitches. Bitch, I used to be last every fucking time. Every time. And he used to time it. And he was like, if you don't make it, y'all gotta do like 10 more. Every time I would be like, my bad, y'all. Yo, I used to be so lazy. He used to make us do the little wall sits for like ever, like the little.
So why was you in basketball then?
Because my mom always made me be in
So you
something
like
like
that
every
excited.
fucking year. Like my mom was like, nope, sign up for something.
You
I was
should
like, okay.
You should have been doing cosmetology.
In the 5th grade.
Oh, you said I thought you said high school.
No, I was in the 5th grade.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, it ain't much you can really do in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
Right.
It's either that or
and I wasn't doing cheerleading because I couldn't do a split, and it was like one of the. I can't do round offs and I can't do a split. Like those are the main two you have to know how to do when it comes to cheerleading.
But I thought they
So it was like cheerleading and basketball, and I was like,
they don't teach you how to do that.
I mean, they do, but y'all, I grew. I hit puberty at 9. So when I say I was always the tallest, the biggest, I had titties, I had ass in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to. I was so self-conscious. I didn't want to fling my body around. I'm not little and frail like the rest. I'm titty. What for titty pop out? Like all that shit. My pants fall down. Like ain't nobody think about that shit. But me, because I got all this extra voluptuous shit going on in the fucking 5th grade. So I was like, okay, basketball shorts, big t-shirt. We gonna hit the gym.
Were any of y'all in any extracurricular activities like in middle school, high school? Did y'all do anything?
I was in dance in high school.
I modeled.
I modeled for senior year. Only senior year. And I only did, y'all, I was so bad.
Step team.
Oh yeah,
I ain't never do the steps.
ROTC too. Yeah.
ROTC was fun.
Yeah, I like ROTC.
ROTC was fun. I did band.
I tried out for ROTC, y'all. I did not make it past that first little initial thing. Cause I always get in trouble. No, you know how they be like, they like prep you or like get you together, give you like a snapshot of what you gonna have to do or whatever. Like I remember that shit. We was in the cafeteria. I don't know if we was just at lunch or what, but I remember he had everybody stand up and we was like in some type of uniform line and shit. I don't know what the fuck I did. Again, I always get in trouble. I don't know what the fuck I did, but this nigga come yelling in my face and I just looked at him, got out the line and walked the fuck out the cafeteria. I didn't even say shit to him. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is not for me.
Like, what the fuck do y'all do? ROTC, like, what do y'all do?
You do practice for the military?
Right.
That's what I always thought. Yeah, like
I don't know.
You do drills.
We do drills.
And the
The
drills
drills
was
used to
always
be
fun
fun
to
though.
me.
I used to like
drill.
drill.
Drill was fun. It was really fun. I still be sometimes I catch myself doing right face.
No,
Yeah,
I be doing it randomly.
Doing
I be doing it
it.
randomly. Shit, I swear I be doing it. But it was cool. We did like trips where we would compete because I was also on the drill team.
okay.
So we would go to competitions and compete, and we will have like a little like drill like sequences and stuff like. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot. You meet a lot of good people. Of course, like the yelling in your face stuff. That's something you
Girl,
have
I
to get
can't take
past.
that. Nah, I can't take that shit.
But
my mouth,
they'll
I'm
make you
too
take it.
snappy.
They'll break
Yeah,
it down,
they do.
make you take it.
See, that's why I can't see how you did
And
freestyle.
they'll make you be
I ain't had no choice. I had to do something.
Girl,
'Cause I made a bold decision.
because freestyle is basically ROTC.
Yeah, that's
It's a ROTC school, basically.
They trying to kill us. Like they smoked the shit out of us. We was working out every day. I had a jog like it was 6 miles every morning, every like
Girl, what?
the middle of the day. To
6
breakfast.
You
miles.
said 6 miles.
Yes, we had to jog. Rain, sleet, snow, or fucking
They
hell.
did
We
not
had to
care
go.
about that. I remember Nina used to come home and
6
tell me about that shit.
We was cut the fuck up.
They
when we
look
came home.
so
We was
good.
sexy
Yo,
as shit one
when
day.
Nina came
Healthy
out and then I
as
met
shit.
her and then they showed me like a before
I
picture
was
of Rap.
fat,
And then showed me, and then I seen her go. They was so fucking healthy and
We was
thick,
cut the
like
fuck
asses
up.
was sitting, everything. I was like,
They had us jogging to eat.
they was really
Every day. for 6
Everybody
months.
came home fit.
Yeah.
Like I want to go just to motherfucking do
That's
the
my
boot camp.
sister.
What's up? Can I
go so I can get them back.
Can I do like a 6-week?
Y'all see the women in uniform? They must be looking nice women.
Every
in uniform.
black
Even
one
the
of
men
them.
too.
The men
And
too.
they legs and must be looking nice. They be like,
Yeah. They did. Like, cause they be working
That's
out.
why I say I love
And they work out hardcore. Like, they don't do no regular workouts. They do some crazy shit.
You
Don't
got
get in
butts.
trouble.
John, you say you got butts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like-
she talking about some she love butts.
I'm sorry,
She
but
love
like
men
the
butts.
way they sit nice in pants when men wear them, like sorry, like it just you know,
Some of them do have cute butts.
Yeah, I be wanting to touch it, and then when I touch it,
they be that's what I'm
Of course,
saying.
some of them what you want to touch on their butt.
Okay, but you touch
my butt.
Yeah.
You are a woman.
So what?
Chris, you like the butt part?
it's nice.
Don't touch nothing behind.
They don't touch me.
Okay, don't touch nothing. Not even like during sex.
Shit, I'm touching.
That's
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, your sex is different. I still be
Okay.
feeling some type of way. I be like,
I be like,
I want to
try.
know that. I
That's
still
my
do.
time to touch butt.
I'm gonna touch your butt.
Yeah.
Because I'm pulling you closer, so
Mhm.
fuck it.
I mean, sometimes it has to happen.
Y'all never seen them in the movies, the two couples where they rub their noses together like this?
Yeah.
I love doing that.
I do that with my
I
daughter.
love that. I like the whole
That's
nose.
the
Eskimo
Eskimo
kiss.
kiss?
Yeah, the Eskimo
Yes,
kiss.
Eskimo kisses. I love those. No.
Now
I
let
can't
somebody
think of
breast
names.
thing.
What'd you say?
What you say, Trap?
I said now let somebody breast thing.
Oh
Yeah.
I want to do that with somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, your mouth is closed. You don't know what your nose.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Sometimes
so-
it don't
I mean,
matter.
unless you got halitosis, nigga. God damn. It should be coming. It should be coming through like that. God damn.
That's why you can't be doing it with no ring.
Dragon
It's
breath.
for the lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Have you met anybody with halitosis?
I think so.
Yes,
because-
I was
Is that
in the
the
dental
only
field. I was
way-
a dental assistant. Yes, I have. I've been through some weird.
You was wearing a mask though, right?
Yeah, of course I have to wear a mask.
But you still smoked it?
Yes.
Damn.
Even some cavities. If it's like a really big ass cavity that's been decayed for a long, long time, when the doctor get the drill, because they gotta open it up.
I thought I wanted to be.
That's when the smell, girl. You be
Oh
like,
my god.
That's in your mouth.
Yeah.
smell that
Kill
shit.
you. Your teeth can kill
And you can smell it
that
too.
was
So
kill me. What the
I
hell?
feel like people who stink, they can. I know you can smell your body odor. Like
Yes,
Yeah.
if
you
you
can.
have stink, sit down here. You know what that is? Like
Girl, no, I stink. Sit down. Yo,
you know,
shut
like
up.
because I've been around people who stink sit down, and when they sit down,
Oh.
they stink. And I be like,
Ooh.
no.
Like the wind, the
Mhm.
wind.
Yeah, my sister was just.
Or like the
talking about
walk
that.
away wind. Oh my
I'm like,
god.
you don't smell that?
That shit be awful.
That's something you go to the
Walk
doctor
away,
for, like
man.
BB or some shit like that. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm so dead ass. No, like it's really people out here that be walking around being funky, and it be something that you really gotta go to the doctor for. Like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for real
That's
though.
like people that be trying to wear like what's the
Yeah.
it's a certain type of deodorant that people be trying to wear. I think it's like
Dove.
not Dove, like I don't know,
Like down there type of deal?
no, like it's not vegan deodorant. It's a
Secret?
Tom's.
It's just not. I just know it's a natural deodorant that people be trying to use, but I
Uh-huh.
just know that it does not work. Like it doesn't work. Just go back
Arm
to
and Hammer?
not Arm.
Oh, I know what you're talking
It's
about.
like native or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's supposed to be natural because they say that like the deodorants that we use, it's
Got
like
aluminum,
it gets in your skin, it's in your pores and stuff like that. So people be trying to do like all this natural like herb type of or
They-
clay
yeah,
and
lemon
shit like that.
juice.
Yeah.
And they be stinking.
Yeah.
Go back to that chemical shit, please. That product,
Yeah.
because that other shit is not it.
But to be honest, like deodorant is linked to a lot more than I think. That shit is linked to
Cancer.
That's the number
They were
one.
saying Dove, like they were saying like Dove. I know Dove.
Not just that, it can make you
new-
infertile because it'll fuck with
So
your
your milk
reproductive
glands
system.
are in your armpit. Like it's in the same
It's almost
type
like
of
you're
area.
eating it for real.
So
Without
what
putting it in your mouth.
deodorant is good to use?
It ain't no deodorant that's
It
good.
ain't nothing
to you.
really that's good.
You
Or if
can
it is,
put
we don't
together
really
some
know about
natural
it.
herbs and honestly,
They used to do something.
if you ain't eat no processed foods, you wouldn't.
You
stink.
wouldn't smell at all.
You
wouldn't smell
I've
shit.
heard that.
If you
Like
ain't
if
eat
you
no
eat right,
processed
like
foods,
completely clean, you won't have a body odor.
yeah, you won't stink at all.
So you can do the natural thing and like the natural soaps and stuff and not have to repeatedly wash up. Because I've heard that people that really do go completely natural with the soaps and all that shit,
don't have
they
no
wash
issues.
up at least 3 times a day because they kind of have to. They know because once you start smelling yourself, what you gonna do? Just
Right.
ignore it?
Yeah.
Take your ass in the house or get your ass in the shower, do what you gotta do. Have some wet wipes with you and some deodorants, whatever, to go. Have a little to go bag. Whatever the fuck you gotta do. Do that shit.
She's talking.
I had met this Asian girl. I met an Asian girl. She was like, "Why do Americans wear deodorant?" And I was like, what you mean?
Yeah, it really do be
they don't wear it. But I was like, y'all don't wear it? She was like, no, we don't stink. She
That's
was
why
like,
they be smelling like garlic.
yeah, they be smelling like their food because that's all they.
And it sticks.
That's what
It's
your
like in
poison
their
for.
house.
The deodorant
Yeah.
probably making that.
That's what your poison for. Like whatever you put in your body, that's how your poison will smell.
Man, I remember I had to tell my mother when she would have to stop bringing back these damn mothballs, bro, because
Mothballs.
I bring back these damn shits because like you will leave a house smelling like it, like that smell, and it's like she will bring it. She will always bring shit for people, but it's like once you bring it in and it's in your suitcase and shit, it's everywhere. And I be telling her like you gotta stop. Because I'm trying to tell you, just imagine getting on the bus and niggas just like, what the fuck is that smell?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, what are mothballs for?
I think it's to keep
They put it in their closet.
They put it in the closet. I don't know if it's
They keep it.
Does it keep away moths?
It's to keep. I thought it was to keep moths away from eating their clothes.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's
a moth will eat your clothes?
Yeah.
They can eat your clothes. They eat holes through your clothes, girl.
I never let one touch
No,
me.
let me tell you
I
why.
don't know.
You gotta smack them with
No, let me tell you why I stopped drying my clothes. Because y'all remember that show 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah.
It was this one episode where like it was this couple and she was washing clothes. She let it air dry and like a fly had landed on her clothes and they laid larvae like their eggs and shit in the clothes and she didn't know. So like they was wearing it and it was just eating through their skin and all that stuff. I was just like, yo, I would never, to say that like animals and stuff. I said animals, but it's in your clothes and shit like that. They can lay like shit in it.
Spider crickets do that. The spider crickets in the basement.
You
yes,
mean the
they
black
eat
and white
your laundry?
Them jumping things?
Yes,
those give me
no.
nightmares.
Yes, I had that
I
issue.
hate those.
They give me nightmares.
Yeah.
And when they jump, you can hear it land.
Those shit scare me.
I mean,
Those
they
shit
get
scare
big.
me.
What sound does it make? What's the sound?
No.
What sound
It
does
sounds
it
like you
make?
dropped something.
They get big. I see them like that big.
Oh, hell no.
Traumatized, y'all. I can't.
Oh my
This conversation creeping the fuck out of me. But I think the worst type of insect is a bed bug. Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
fine.
the
Bed
worst
bugs are
thing.
the devil.
Those are termites. Termites is some.
And stink bugs.
Yeah, stink bugs. Yeah.
They just be laying.
And they talking about
I think roaches are
it's
next.
supposed to be an invasive
roaches
species
are
of spiders falling out of the
Roaches-
sky. You heard about
Roaches
that?
are
It's supposed to
antichrist.
be
Some
falling on the
motherfuckers don't
East
ever die.
Coast. Right. And somebody said they already seen them in Maryland somewhere.
Wait, see what?
Spiders falling.
It's an invasive species.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
supposed to be falling out of the sky on the whole East Coast.
Not out of the sky.
I swear.
What the fuck is this?
It's been on the news.
It's the rapture, bitches. I'm so sorry. But I just went straight to Moses. I don't know, like I went to that's one of the
Gee,
old
thank you,
movies.
Stoney. That makes
I'm
you
so
feel really
sorry.
warm inside.
What the fuck?
Right.
Bugs falling?
No, seriously. It's been on the news and everything. They was like,
Don't that sound like the motherfucking rapture?
Yes, it
movie?
is.
That's what they did, the robot hornets back when the pandemic
and the
happened.
fake mosquitoes.
I mean,
Yeah.
or is this like to be like a cicada part 2?
Y'all, they put all kinds.
Situation
It's
that's
all
gonna
robots.
decide. This is like a new thing that's going to
It's all robots.
Yeah.
The government just
They
trying
made
to send
no
out little
lies.
mini spies
They
and
just
shit.
going crazy.
But nobody
Y'all watch
gets
Black Mirror? Yeah,
that
they-
shit
they-
real.
That
It's crazy.
That show is
That
crazy.
show is so crazy.
Did y'all see Swiper Vipers? Swiper Vipers on Black Mirror?
Which one is that?
That's the one where like the two niggas they were
He
friends.
fell in like
Oh,
this kept
yeah.
going
Video
in.
game?
So he could fuck
The
the
They
video
was playing a video game.
Oh,
And then
Wow.
and then the two niggas fell in love in the video
Yeah.
game.
They started fucking.
And started fucking it
Oh,
up.
yeah. The girl, he got mad.
Because he could feel
Yeah.
like what females feel when.
Yeah,
they're
that's why
having
he
sex
was
with a
hooked
man.
off that shit.
That's why he got.
Like, okay, this is kinda
He's like, oh, this is it?
Oh, I gotta watch the episode. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of
That
stopped watching it, but my other shows started like the part 4s and all that shit started popping up. So I put them in priority. It's in my list though. It's in my lineup.
No, you
I'm
gotta
gonna go
watch
back
it.
to Black Mirror.
That shit.
But I had to watch a couple of things.
Yo, that VR shit
But-
had to be bad. yo.
Speaking of watching things, I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all watch porn with your significant other?
I don't watch it with him, but I wouldn't mind it though.
No, but I mean,
Just not all the time.
no, not often. but we probably should.
Yeah.
Most
That
definitely.
shit
Why? That shit don't.
Would you feel
It
awkward
heightens
or
the
would it be
experience.
like, is that the reason why you have it?
It's just something.
I think it would heighten the
It's just
experience
fun,
because
yeah.
then you look at positions. You're like, ooh, let's try that shit
Yeah,
real
it's being
quick.
spontaneous. You gotta be spontaneous.
Shit.
Now sometimes I just like to see what they like to watch. Like,
Me too.
No, we gotta watch what I want to watch. I don't even want to know.
What would you watch?
I
What would you
wanna know
put
what
in
you
your
wanna
search bar?
watch.
What would you put in your search
I be
bar?
watching big booty bitches scissor and squirt when he's
Hey, we know you visited that real frequent. You said the whole shit.
She said the whole shebang.
I look at gangbangs.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with y'all?
I don't know.
Yeah, that should be amazing. Yeah, I'm like, this shit take like 17 niggas. And she able to walk afterwards like, yeah.
I like watching.
Not yo, gangbangs you out of
Yeah,
shit.
one man and two girls or more.
Have y'all ever watched the Dom fetish songs where the girl is like whooping the nigga and like
I be watching.
yo, them shit's funny. Them shit is funny.
I don't watch
It
it.
be
The most
mainly
porn
white
I watch
guys.
is like what somebody sends me. Like I
Yeah,
don't
they
go
do,
on the
yeah, they
internet
do.
and watch porn. I don't search for
Twitter
porn.
is porn everywhere.
But I don't have nothing against it. I don't have nothing against it. But I do still be feeling like some type of way. Like if somebody is next to me, if it's one of my girlfriends, that's different. But if it's an opposite sex next to me and he just like put it on and like I see it, like I'm gonna start feeling some type of way. Like it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna start feeling shy. So like, woo, like what you doing? Why you turn that on?
Oh man.
But yeah. That's part. Like I don't think I will feel that way if I watch it on my own. But like that's just not something that I'm like into. But like now since the pandemic, I've picked up my play with myself situation a little bit more because I don't really play with myself. I told you I don't really like that shit. But since the pandemic, you know, you go lockdown, you know, I got that motherfucking rose and was all the way through, bro. I was zipping the side and all that.
People saying this because people be like going crazy.
Yeah, everybody and their grandmother is literally talking about this.
You're gonna come more than once within 5 minutes, probably less than 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
With this rose? What the hell is this rose doing?
Because you put it on your clit. You know, your clit is a sensitive spot. So, yeah. And a lot of people, if you really want to know, if you really want to know if this
article
works,
saying that it's getting
the
girls
rose.
like their egg count low because they squirting so hard. He was like, "You better not get that shit." I was
No,
like,
they
"You just ate it."
I heard that, but it wasn't because you squirted so hard, but it was the electric component.
Yeah.
But I was
Having it
trying to
so close.
convince him it'll be more like a threesome, like you doing what you doing,
Right.
and the girls will be
But it's for him
Just
too. I
sneak
swear
it
to God,
in
he's
there.
gonna like it.
Just sneak
It's
it
for
in.
him too, because he's gonna be able to feel the vibration. Then you're gonna get wetter instantly. Like when I say y'all, when I say instantly, instantly. It's like it opened up the gates to heaven, bitch. Your shit gonna be like.
Okay, I'm on the buy one. Yeah, I'm on the buy one. Like,
Why y'all think that shit went viral? Why y'all think that shit went
I've
viral?
been wondering.
I want the
All
one
that
that
viral shit ain't cap. Some of that shit is some true shit. Like all that shit ain't cap. You gotta try that shit yourself. And I'm a true believer. I'm a Rosiana. I'm one of them.
Bro, you mad irritating, bro.
Have y'all tried that pink pussy pill? Y'all remember that pill that was?
No, I haven't tried the gas station piece.
What is this supposed to do?
What does it work? What does it? How
What
does
did
it
it plug your
feel?
cat up?
So I really I've never tried it.
Gorgeous.
I don't want to take no gas station pill. Like I'm good.
Yeah, I'm scared of that.
I can.
They be having rhinos.
Yeah, I know.
I will listen to your experience.
It's just like an enhancer, just make you.
Yeah,
It's
like
like an
they say.
aphrodisiac.
Ready.
Yeah, like it says it makes you really like feeling it. Like
It make you horny?
It make you like real horny, real wet, and all this other stuff. And you be
Real
ready to-
fast.
Yeah.
Like I
What?
What if somebody just put something in your drink?
Then that is a fucking creep.
That's a big deal.
Unless
It's
your,
big.
Yeah, it's one of them little, little.
It's like an oval looking thing.
Yeah.
So it's
like
it's what you expected it to be.
I personally never tried it.
Oh, girl, I'm thinking you tried.
No.
I've tried like oils that get you there, not like
oils that you put down there.
Not like on it.
Of course not.
Yeah, like kind of like a massage type of shit. And like, well, yeah, it's edible ones too. Like I had this weed one. It had like hemp. It was like hemp shit type shit, and it's edible type shit. You can put it wherever. It was like nipples and blah blah blah, wherever. It's kind of nice.
That's
like yeah. It's
girl,
cool.
let me find out. You want to send me the details.
Like it's pretty cool. Like it's cool. I think we got that shit from like Spencer's or something.
Oh, Spencer's?
Yeah. All the way in the back, the freak section. Like,
yes,
y'all
used to love Spencer's.
And shit
I haven't been there in a long time.
I forgot about Spencer's.
It was Spencer's.
Oh, we need to take a
They
Spencer's
do. I think I
Yeah.
met them all in
Probably
St.
still in
Paul.
St. Charles. It
I went
was
to
one
the
in St. Charles.
St.
Charles.
There
was one in
It was like, it was like nothing, and it felt like a ghost town or something. I was like, oh my
Because of
god.
the pandemic.
But I
That's
found
why
a nice
wow.
ass fur coat, and it was on sale for $60. I grabbed that bitch.
Have y'all
Yeah.
ever used the condoms with the ridges?
With the ridges?
And the,
Yeah, I like the ridges.
you like the ridges?
I like the super thin one.
Me too.
I love the super thin
like
one.
the
That super
super
thin
thin
one.
ultra
Yes,
thin.
that ultra thin joint is like you feel everything.
But the ridges,
That shit is nice.
I don't like the ridges. We don't like that.
There's too much going
It's too
on.
much. We just do the thing. Y'all ever had the hot and cold or something? What is it called?
No.
It was something. It was like
Oh,
Chocolate.
what is it called? What's it called?
Fire and ice.
Fire
I
and
did
ice.
have it
Fire
before.
and
I
ice.
just thought about it. I
You
used
like
to,
that?
I used to hold pack.
It was weird to me. It
You
was
used
so
the whole
weird.
pack though.
I did.
There you go.
I had to keep trying just to see if I liked it. Like,
What was weird?
The
Just the way
fire
it
and ice
feels,
condom, it feels
that
Fire
shit was
and
crazy.
like a
It was
teen
getting
one.
hot. It was
It's
cool.
weird.
And it was
It was
hot
like
and cool.
warm.
Yeah.
And then
It's
it's like somebody was blowing in.
I'm not gonna, I gotta try that one. I gotta try that one.
Like a breeze. Like,
I gotta try that
it's
one.
cool. Like, it's cool. It's an experience for sure.
I need to try.
When it's cool,
It's like, this shit is hot. It's okay. Okay, this is
Right.
It's an experience. It's like a roller coaster.
it's like the hot. When it gets warm, it's gonna be so weird. But the
Yeah.
coolness was cool.
I like the cool too.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
ice experience I have. Yeah, I like the cool.
Yeah, ice is like that.
I don't
You
like
can do
ice
a
down
lot
there.
with ice.
Don't be putting no ice down there.
Not a
Two
whole
cups,
big ass
yeah.
cube, just like a cute little.
No, because you ain't about to. I mean, it don't have to be like a big. It depends on what's your ice tray or whatever.
Right.
But you ain't about to break it and think you about to just stick it in me with all these
Nah,
raw
ridges
it's
and
ridges
shit.
and edges and
Right,
shit.
you
You
gotta
better suck
figure
it a
it
little bit
out.
of something on like. You better melt that shit down.
Foreplay
You
is
can
so
play with it.
important. Foreplay is everything.
Foreplay
is
I cannot
everything.
stand
It's
when
everything.
men rush into that shit. It's like
Boring.
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah.
I be like, damn, did I turn off the oven? Like,
Nigga, if I could,
I
if
just
I
be
could,
thinking about the most random shit ever. Like, did I?
if
lock
I
the
could
door?
estimate all the positions you about to put me in, it's boring.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
shit.
that's
Like,
true.
Courtney, the fuck.
That's true.
Like, make it interesting, nigga.
Right.
Bitch.
Show me you miss me. That'd be my thing. Like
Oh, it's spicy.
you should be like all over me. Like I'm right here. Like,
Right.
Not even that. Like, play mind games a little
I like
bit.
roughness.
Yeah.
Like, start me up, then walk off. And they be like,
Yeah, I say that last
What
time.
the
Y'all,
fuck?
'cause I like that shit.
okay, I
What's
got you,
going on
nigga.
here?
Yeah, y'all say that now, but y'all gonna be mad as fuck.
But
it
girl,
is
you
very,
save it up.
Very, very vexing.
Yeah, because when you
Very
finally get it off,
Yeah.
you can release all that anger on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's
It
worth
is.
it though. Like you just washing the dishes and he come up behind you and get the second, licking on your neck, caressing on your titties and something, and then just turn around and walk away. And you just be like, you just stop and be like, that's what I know. You just stop when you put people down. What you doing down? You just turn around and be like, did you just?
Well, then.
You trying to go in the room? Like,
Right.
that'd be me. I'd be like, come on, nigga. Nah, that's when the nigga gotta hold his stand there. He gonna be like, nah, like,
That
nah,
is
you good, you good.
Would y'all ever
But
like?
if he give in, then that kind of beats the purpose. Like, you gotta do that like a couple of times, like that shit. Like, that's how you really build it up.
I think that's why I like being in relationships. Like, I love monogamy because foreplay, you really get that when you're in a monogamous relationship. How many not serious, just having fun as relationships will you get that foreplay?
You won't.
You won't.
Get that.
You won't.
Because it's not intimate.
It's not
Unless it's
intimate,
just
right?
unless it's like starting to
Yeah.
become something more.
Yeah.
That's when it gets a little fun.
Because then you'll learn different ways to you're learning different ways to please that person. But when it's really intimate, like in a monogamous relationship, everything is just so much more sexier because it's just like that person is literally doing everything they're trying to do to like make you feel good.
Yep, that's
They know where to kiss, they know where to touch. So that's why it's so good.
That shit is dangerous.
Oh, so is that the new one night stand, a sneaky link, or is a sneaky link somebody that you consistently fuck with on the low?
So that's like a side dude.
That's what that is, the second one, right? Okay, that's what I thought. But like, do people really still have one night stands? Have you ever had a one night stand?
I wouldn't call it a one night stand only because we were texting previously, and I don't think that's most.
No, that don't call literally a stranger.
No.
Literally, that's to me in my mind. When I think of one night stand, I literally mean like movie style. Like you go to a motherfucking club, you find a nigga, you take him in the bathroom, you fuck him, and then you dip.
No, that's
you leave the
To
club.
me, a one night
Like, have you done that before?
No,
I've never done that
to
before.
me,
I'm nervous about that, but
I don't think so. To me, a one night stand just means it happened one time. Like
I thought
sometimes you get drunk, you know what I'm saying, y'all. You
one night stand is somebody that
it was something that just happened that night.
you can't be around that person after that and
Like,
consider that a one night stand. Y'all had a moment. But I wouldn't consider that a one.
Because it's one time. It happened one time.
Yeah, it could have happened once, but I know you.
A one night stand is so you.
You don't
somebody
know them.
you
You
never
don't
seen
know.
them.
Yeah, you don't know them. You've never seen them after that.
Like that's a real.
Like you wake up to a person blackout moment. You be like, oh, what the fuck? Who are you? Like that's
not blacked out.
We have a male perspective.
Can you pass them the Ash Pop, please, Dave?
Now, and throughout my adult life, I've had 2 one-night stands. 2 in my entire adult life.
Who's that talking?
Chris.
I can't.
And the only thing, I would have to agree with Stoney there. Like that's what I would consider a one-night stand. Like I don't know you from a can of paint, a slice. I don't know you at all. Like me, what I consider a one-night stand is like, if I meet you and within a matter of 24 hours I'm sleeping with you, that's a one-night stand. You know what I'm saying?
You're not planning on that. Ever see that person ever again?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I never had one.
I mean, I like a few women, the 2 women that I have had the one-night stands with, I have spoken to them afterwards, like through social media and shit. We never like slept with each other again because they was out of state. You know what I'm saying? Like I was out of state, out of town. You feel me? And shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Both times, that's how it happened. I was out of town. I was on some visiting town shit. So I'm just like, hey.
It's always something go down out of town.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a nigga go out of town.
So that's what I would consider. Like, if you just meet a person and then within a matter of a day, you in there, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would be like, okay, you on some one night stand shit. And also, but if anything, I mean, it's understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I've experienced, it's just an understanding. Like, it's just like, hey, what I realized would probably work for me is, I think it's the thrill. Yeah. Knowing that they're not going to see me again and I'm not going to be a problem for them in the future. You know what I'm saying? I think it was more so like the thrill that sort of is what led to it.
Unless
you know what I'm saying?
You going to be a problem?
No, I'm just saying. Like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Because it's like, she might already have situations with a nigga here, or she might already go, whatever fuck she got going on with some niggas from the town. She in town. I'm out of town. You know what I'm saying? She already know, like, shorty, I'm taking you to a hotel. You see, like, I'm here with my company and all this shit. Like, you see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, I mean, I'm not lying to you. You know what I mean? You know I'm leaving in like 3-4 days. So it's like, So in her mind, it's like unfortunately, the two women who I did had a one night stands with, they were in relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But like I said, it was. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said, it was just an understanding. You feel me? Like they knew.
Yeah, because they was in a relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
Right.
easier for them to just fucking dip and try to like not have an emotional connection or bonds or ties to, because I'm in a relationship with somebody else. I'm just trying to get my rocks off.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like no. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just an understanding, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm gone. I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We got a little time. Little link up real quick. Homie at work. Whatever. I can tell you. You know what I'm saying?
But are you willing to meet somebody at the club and then like, you know what? I'm about to take you.
Honestly, nah. I never ever tried to attempt to approach women at the club. I never looked at that as a feasible environment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like as a man, you're too disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Because you automatically in trick position. Like in a club setting, you automatically in trick position. Like if you ain't coming out this joint trying to offer shit immediately, and the niggas around you are, you automatically like, I'm not that type of nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like chat it up with you. Let me pick your brain. Let me see what's between them ears real quick. Let me see what's to you. That's the type of nigga I am. Like, as y'all know, I can find the words to explain myself. I can hold a convo. So I'm really trying to pick your brain. Like, we gonna come to an understanding real quick. Like, so that's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But are y'all trying to do that? Would they meet somebody in the club? Would y'all meet somebody in the club and have a one night stand?
No.
Y'all wouldn't?
No.
Nah, I ain't never had no one night stand.
But see, I thought that's what a one night stand was, when you just meet somebody randomly.
Yeah,
that's
how it
no
is.
matter where
That's
it
still
is.
how it happened.
Yeah, no matter where it is.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You could be
Don't
doing
matter
a
where
fucking
it is,
interview
like,
with somebody, you see
right.
somebody finding shit, you're going to
Right.
pop
Like,
it.
let's go.
One shit away.
Yeah.
Like the first one I ever had, I just saw her at the gas station.
At the
You
gas
know what I'm saying?
station?
I just saw her at the gas station. I'm like, we going, I guess it's in Dallas. This is when I was out Dallas. And I'm like, they said we're going to some spot out Dallas called Deep Ellum. That's like the Adams Morgan of Dallas.
Okay.
So they're like, we about to go out there. She was like, oh, yeah, me and my girls going out there. Cool, take my number. I'm like, bet. End up linking up later on. Whatever, we'll do. Things turn out, we vibing, we in the club, we dancing, cooling, whatever, couple drinks. I'm smoking, she's smoking with me. Bam, you know, then I start hitting her with that. Hey, man, look, let's come to a little agreement real quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be, I'm out of your hair after this. You know what I'm saying? There will be no, we're gonna be safe and all that. Let's, you know, is it consensual?
But
You know
no,
what I'm saying? Let's come to a
people.
quick little understanding. She was with it, you know what I'm saying? It was a respect thing, and it was done. Huh?
No, I was talking while you was talking, my bad.
No, you good. So I'm not trying to like butt in too much, but I do believe, like, agree with Stoney saying, like, a one night stand is like, I just met you, and within the same day we in there. That's a one night stand. You feel me? Like, damn.
Right, you had a flashback right there.
That's funny.
I mean, like, it was even shocking to me. I was extremely shocked.
That's like winning the lottery. Like, oh, you shit. You like, oh.
Exactly.
Right
Like
now.
I said, this is
Right
like,
now.
I was shocked myself. You feel me? I was shocked myself. I'm not sitting there saying like, yeah, I intended on it. It's like, nah, whatever. We clicking. We got a little vibe already. Okay, let's whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it happened. It wasn't like, no, I went out hunting for her and like at nighttime and trying to book her out the club and take her back. Like, no, it was nothing like that. It was all some funny shit happened at the gas station. I cracked the joke to go along with it. She laughed. Bam.
It's
You know what I'm
always
saying?
so funny
You
shit.
feel me?
It's always so
You know what
funny
I'm saying?
shit. A
It was
funny
like,
nigga.
bam.
That's a cheat code for
Cool.
a nigga.
You know what I'm
Be
saying?
funny. If you can make me laugh, like, yeah, you good people. Well, I'm silly as fuck, so bitch. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. I laugh at myself. Like I'm funny too, so. But
No, I'm just laughing all night at you. That's facts.
Yeah.
oh shit. No.
For real.
But no, I feel like the girls that Chris, you had your experience with, since they both were in a relationship, I feel like they should have like not been in a relationship. Like if you want to go fuck with somebody else, I don't give a fuck if it's just for a moment. You thought about it for a second, and you actually go through with the act. You should not be in a relationship.
You're not in love.
You should not be in a relationship with the other person no more. Because you just at this point you just dragging it along. Like what's the point?
And you wasting
at
that
this point, yeah, like for what?
Cheating.
You're not in love if you could fuck somebody else. Period.
That's why I don't condone cheating. Like I will drop you, I will leave you before I cheat on you. Like if we are in a actual monogamous relationship, if we're in a monogamous relationship, I am not cheating on you.
Yeah,
that's just not. I will leave you if I feel like I need to do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not serious. Like why am I even wasting my time? If I'm playing, like why are you wasting my time?
Let's just be single.
Right.
We do what we want.
And you grown this shit, you out here sneaking this shit. Like,
I
don't like that shit.
Someone you don't get around.
That shit is weird. For grown people to
I have a question. Do y'all have an issue with the male sex drive? Like what drives us to want to sleep with so many women? Do y'all have an issue with that?
Yes. Because you can have a high sex drive and be in a relationship and do all that with your girl. Why does it have to be different women? Like I can satisfy your sex drive. You want to fuck today, tomorrow, like 3 times today. You want to fuck in the bathroom on the kitchen floor. Like what the fuck do you want to do? Tell me. We gonna do that shit. Like.
And this I also have a problem with the double standard with that because it's like men have high sex drives and then they sleep with multiple different women and then it's okay. Mm-hmm. But women have high sex drives as well. I know there are women out here with high sex that are fucking everybody.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking everybody, but I definitely have a high sex drive.
Only want to fuck one person.
Yeah.
They're only fucking one person.
I want to fuck after I fuck and then fuck before I fuck.
Right.
I'm one of them people. It's like, soon as you unlock the door, it's like Pandora's box. We going down the rabbit hole, bitch. Cause fuck again.
Niggas look at man, like he fuck all these different types of women and second, third. But a woman gets looked at like damn, she a hoe.
Yeah.
She fuck everybody. Like nah, like you know what I mean. And then on top of what makes it even worse is that niggas be passing their hoes around to their bros, don't they? I just be like, why y'all passing around someone who's been through everything?
That is so disgusting.
You know what I mean?
Men are nasty. Back to that whole reference when you was like, how could you bash a woman and say that like her pussy stink, but you was eating her pussy and you was fucking her? Like, was it stinking then? Like, or was that a good day? Like, which one is it?
Hold on, male perspective.
Boy.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Male perspective, because I've been through this too. Me and some of my homies around here, we done been through this. Which I was saying, like the whole seem like we passing the girl around. Honestly, it really don't be like that. It really be her. I'm telling you, this is what I mean, right? Let's say.
So y'all don't know about
Let's say. No. I swear, nah. Sometimes you don't know because she might be coming off as like just a little homegirl who might be coming around kicking it, but we don't. No, it's not about that because ain't none of us looking at her like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, we don't really be saying like who the fuck we be fucking on. Like most, we don't talk about.
Oh, men don't talk about that.
We don't talk. I'm not gonna say something you don't. But
I'm gonna say men gossip.
You can say you don't.
Bro, me and these niggas
I heard niggas talk more than
I'm really just like.
Poor girl. I was disturbed.
Okay.
High drop.
Hold on. So what I'm saying is this. There has been times, Brandon is here now, so you can attest to this.
Okay.
There has been girls who's like came around and hung with us that probably after like maybe like a month or so, we all start to realize, hold on, you didn't hit her too? You didn't smash it? You didn't swing it?
Not after.
I swear.
Not after.
I just want to say,
slick, you don't know.
I wasn't one of those people who said who smashed. I said, oh, y'all all did it. That was me.
You funny as shit.
That wasn't me.
You ain't hit it first. You ain't hit it at all.
I didn't hit it first, second, third, or fourth. So I'm good.
Hold on. So Now, don't get me wrong. There are some niggas who do that. There are like some little cliques of niggas. That's just how they get down. It's weird. We never operated like that.
So
Like,
technically, you're not
us growing up, we never really talked about our sex life with each other. Never. Like, we didn't, you know what I'm saying? And if it was probably like some joking shit, like, you ain't getting no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, but like, you ain't getting shit. You whatever, like. But we never really dwelled into our sex life with each other. Like, men don't really talk about that with each other. Like, who gives a fuck?
Like, at all? Like even if you,
I'm
like, plan on marrying this girl, like, but when is that point
Tony,
when it turns around?
What I'm saying is this. I'm not saying at all. But if the topic of sex and our personal sex life comes up along with men, that'll probably be like less than 1% time. But like, we're not talking about our sex life like, I'm doing this and doing all that now. Don't get me wrong. There is your occasional nigga who come around bragging on his dick, like who he hitting and all that. Most niggas looking at him like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, who you fuck don't make me come. Like, give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't give a shit. You know, so we don't really talk about our sex life with each other. But there has been moments of time. It might be a girl, or maybe sometimes at one point it was two girls. You know what I'm saying? At one point it was two girls. They was coming around, and then next thing you know, we all starting to realize, damn, they running through us. You feel me? Like, we not running through them, they running through us.
Nigga, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Shorty might call me, I'm leaving work, she might call me, hey, can you pick me up from New Carrollton? Boom, I pick her up from New Carrollton, next thing you know, she topping me off. 3, 4, 5 days later.
I bet you asked for it.
Nigga, bro, I'm trying to tell you, no, bro.
I bet you.
Wait. I can concur. Listen, a lot of the times, some men do ask for it, but sometimes
it don't be like that.
When you do a favor for a woman who has a value.
Wait.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Before y'all kirk out, when she has a value, right, that feels like, oh, I have to give something to get something. Not every woman is like that. I'm saying a woman like that. So if she don't have the money at the time, you know, we grew up back in the 70s. I don't know if y'all ever heard y'all father say this. I heard my father say this. They gotta give ass, grass, or gas. My bad. There it is right there. Ass, grass, or gas. That's the three that they say right there. Okay. And so
I've heard that before.
Exactly. And so when a woman who does not see herself as worthy, as a prize or anything like that, they might, you know what I'm saying, really want to get picked up from the train station and say, okay, well, I don't got no grass and I ain't got no gas. So I got some ass. Yeah,
oh my God, no.
But realistically,
it's 2022.
And you can say it's 2023 and it's still going to be hoes around.
I mean, it's going to be hoes, but I'm sure, but my whole point is, I'm sure he asked for it. So if you asked for it, that means you had either some type of inkling that she was on go. Because of some type of conversation that you probably had with your man, or you observed something, you noticed that she was on some type of, like, she was with this shit. She was down to fuck. That's why you asked. Because you're not going to just ask the random ass bitch. You're not going to ask the random ass bitch. I know you asked.
No. I'll tell you like this. You're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you for saying it. Most men ask. Just like most women will establish if they ready for or if they're not.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? If a woman, you know what I'm saying? Women give off signals just like a man give off signals. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're talking to somebody, if it's going to go somewhere into a relationship, or they just try and hit. You know what it's at. You know what I'm saying? We're in the first 30 minutes of the conversation. They up there pulling out like, yeah, what's your favorite position? You know, right then, that nigga like, that nigga ain't trying to do nothing.
I'm stopping texting him now.
Exactly, right? It's the same way. You know what I mean? I had a girl before, you know what I'm saying? And it happened at this house, man.